Just so you know, folks, we're professionals here. Don't try this at home.
I was going to say for the first time in 8 weeks, we're all here like we were supposed to be.
Listen, it's all
and then
here.
Somebody left.
Well, he had to because he had computer issues.
He goes, apparently, I'll be right back. My computer.
Apparently.
So.
Long and short of it is, welcome in, everybody, to the very first stream of absolute 100% full proof Disney World Fast Pass 3.0 boring
lightning lane
information. No, it's still Fast Pass.
Okay, good.
Like
good.
For real. We know it all, folks. We know it all. We've done all the research, kind of.
I am excited about it.
We've made up crap.
I'm excited. It's closer to what we said we would be willing to deal with when they first announced the stupid Genie Plus.
So it's really darn interesting to me, like the entire thing, right?
The other thing too is, well, we'll get into it. We'll get into it in a minute.
Yeah, it's fine. No PowerPoint, Murph. We only PowerPoint once a year now.
I created a PowerPoint, but it was for tiny houses. And we're not talking about tiny houses now.
We're talking about tiny houses? I'm here for tiny houses.
I mean, that's what the thumbnail and the title says.
I know, dude. Tiny houses are ridiculously dumb and awesome at the same time.
I found a book in the storage shed that it's about building tiny houses.
In storage sheds, because I feel like they'd be a perfect spot for tiny houses. Well, Murph wants you to actually do some PowerPoints.
Murph, we're going to get back to stuff. We're going to get back to regular stuff soon. I promise.
Well, everyone has to be here.
Yeah. I've been mobile 6 of the last 7 weeks. And when I was here, one of these other ones was gone.
Well, yeah, I wasn't here.
So, all right. So let's go ahead and welcome in everybody while Shep's doing his thing. So he can't.
Well, Shep's welcoming himself in.
Janice, Disney, Fred O'Malley, Happy Sant, Piglet Rulos, Disney, Stacy Rogers, Janie B, Murph, Diz Noah, Mandy V, Jonathan Chong, Debbie Bernfeld, Ashley King, Rachel Fithian, Samantha Lowe, Christine Hickman, IB Rebecca, Nikki Virginia, Annette, Debbie Thuner, Joey O, Pool Girl 07, G Wilson, Jeff Condon, LSU Mom, Zan Lax, Mike 88 NYC. I hope I get everybody. It's hard to concentrate when there's not background noise. So if I missed you, I'm sorry. Just retype. We'll get to you.
It is interesting, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
It really is.
We do have 2 weeks of birthdays to get to here in a minute.
How was the trip with the Sanudos? I caught lunch or dinner one day.
Stephen K, welcome. It was good. I did not realize that I would be invading their family time as much as I did. But
So what
a
Steve
lot of
does.
that, a lot of that was at their request.
Right.
So,
of course.
and I had a great time. We had an amazing time actually. They got in on that. What was it? Friday? I think Thursday. I can't remember what day they got in. But I told them, I said, what time are you getting in? They said 5:04. I was like, I'll just come get you guys. I don't necessarily go by the airport. It's the next road down. I was like, I can go straight down the road and get you guys before I come over there. So I did,
out of the way.
but they had storms and everything in Virginia. They got delayed 2 times. And the people, so it's the first time I've ever tried to pick somebody up from the new terminal. Mom and Dad, welcome. So,
my mom and dad.
Oh, same thing. So I went to pick them up from the terminal. There's a whole line of cars parked off to the side. There's a 2-lane road. They're parked over the side. I'm thinking, all right, there's one last spot left. I'm just going to park here because I didn't know where to park and wait. I got in the back, and then not too long after that, I hear police horn going. And I look up in the mirror, and they're like, "You can't be here." So they moved everybody out of the way. I probably went through that, and I don't know where I'm supposed to go. So I did another lap, and I did another lap, and I just kept doing laps. And long story short is I kept parking there like 4 or 5 times. I keep my eye out for the cop. When I would see them, I would just leave and go back around again. But then after about an hour of me doing this,
Suzanne,
on one of my trips around, I look over to the right and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, there's a whole gas station and everything right there I could go into. And it's got a Dunkin' Donuts and a Baskin Robbins and everything. I was like, I can just go sit inside there. So I went around the last time because I couldn't get over there, parked in there, and like 15 minutes later, they got there.
Net welcoming.
Suzanne, hello.
Good times. Why are we powered by StreamYard and not a logo?
Apparently, because we decided we were not going to pay for that anymore.
Oh yeah, forget that then. We're powered by the Home Depot.
I can go back to paying for it.
Nah. Oh, buddy. So, we were kind of kicking it until Shep got here, but apparently he's
I don't know what's going on. He said
starting life.
I don't know how old his computer is, but normally you just hit the power button, you log in, and you're here.
Yeah. But there's one wrench, and that wrench is named Abe. And we don't know what Abe downloaded.
Yeah, there is all these viruses.
Emily, what's up? Yep.
Jennifer Caruso, hello, welcome. So, no, we're, I found my costume tin again, so I have access to that now. It's in the
that's good, right?
So, yes, hello.
Tommy, what's up, dude? Welcome in.
Working on hopefully some stuff in the
buddy.
next few months that will.
You coming live?
No.
Come and say hi.
No.
Just put his hand in and wave. Just put your hand in and wave.
He's petting Winston.
No.
Here, come wave.
No.
Just put your hand in.
No.
Oh, come on.
They'll see my fingers.
Nothing. You have chocolate all over your shirt.
Yep.
Why do you have chocolate all over your shirt?
Because I had a hot chocolate.
There you go.
Yep.
Did you have fun at youth group?
Yeah.
Cool. Are you going to go play Oculus now?
No.
You're going to go play Minecraft with PJ?
Not with PJ.
Okay. Cool. At any rate, so I didn't get to watch anything today, Steve. Was everyone like in the parks streaming live on how you do Genie plus Niner?
I didn't watch a single person.
Okay, cool. I didn't.
I was busy.
I was training, so.
But hey, look who decided to join us today.
Holy cow, man. That was wild.
That was a 10-minute restart.
Dude, like all of a sudden I got like the screen of death and it was like, I couldn't even read it because it was like.
Did you just get crowd surfed or whatever it was called?
I think
Friday.
I think I'm completely hacked here. Like bad.
Well, you were before.
I know, but I think Abe kept messing around because. So I get this like thing saying, we found an error. Microsoft's going to restart, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right. And I didn't even have a choice. Everything just.
Do you have CrowdStrike on your computer?
What is that?
Did you not pay attention?
The thing that shut. No, I don't.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
CrowdStrike.
CrowdStrike. Right, Murph?
So everything just kind of crashes. Everything goes black, turns on, and then it goes to like the Ryzen 9 thing, and it's like asking me like not Windows. It's like the boot, exit, sit. Like I'm like, what the heck is this? So I'm trying reboot. I'm trying like reconfigure, like doing everything, and then I finally like reset the computer button, like the actual button, and then finally everything came back on. But I was like in a world of just repeat for a little bit. Like I'd hit
That's
like
what the CrowdStrike thing did.
then I just got it.
No, well, you wouldn't have gotten out of it. That's the issue. Unless you pressed some buttons and went in and deleted some stuff out of your WinSys file or whatever the hell it is.
I mean,
yes, Jonathan Chong. DOS is we.
I made it work. We got back.
Well, you're here. That's all that matters.
We were all here. Then I left. Thankfully, I was watching a little bit
Jennifer
on my phone.
So welcome in.
But we're all here again.
87 of you hanging out. What's going on?
First time in like
Wednesday.
Say hi to the people, Shep.
Hi, people. I know I wasn't there to interrupt you.
Hello.
Yeah, the first time we've all been together, sitting down somewhere in like
in our normal places.
in our normal place in like 8 weeks.
Yep.
Normal places, it
Crazy.
is.
I live in a normal place.
Most of those weeks is due to me, but
Yeah,
sometimes there was an additional person with me not here.
I made it here last week all for like a solid hour, which was impressive. But I was incognito, if you will. Incognito.
Right. So we have birthdays.
Oh, it's been a while.
2 weeks.
Just two.
Yeah, there's a couple guest singers.
Yeah. Well,
it's been a while for you. That's right.
Been a long time.
We did a 4-week stint with you gone. So,
I know. Seriously.
All right. So starting back on the 14th, we got 2 weeks here. On the 14th, it was Andrew Bidding's birthday. It was Bidding's birthday. It was also Corey and Taylor's birthday.
yes, it was.
Corey and Taylor.
On the 15th, it was Piglet Rue Loves Disney's birthday. So there's that one. Also on the 15th was the crazy Disney lady, Tanya's birthday.
Tanya.
On the 17th, last Wednesday, it was Disneyland's birthday.
It was Disneyland's birthday.
So
It was a pretty big birthday for Disneyland.
I don't celebrate Disneyland's birthday.
last Thursday, the 18th, it was Jennifer
Preston.
Piccolo's birthday.
Oh, Jennifer Piccolo too. Wow.
Yeah. Also on the 18th, it was Preston's birthday.
Preston.
And also on the 18th, God grace us with the presence of one Ryan Shepherd, who's going to sing happy birthday to himself today.
Yeah.
On the 19th, on Friday, it was Arnie and Ben, PTV.
Hey.
Arnie and Ben. PTTV. Yeah.
It sounds like you put an extra letter in there, but I'm not sure.
I think I
Arnie
said
and Ben.
PP. I think it said PPTV.
On Saturday, it was the one and only Emily's birthday, LSU Mom's birthday.
Emily on the 20th. Yeah.
And this week on Sunday, it was Mom Resort TV 1's birthday.
Mama Resort TV 1's birthday was on Monday. Sunday? Monday.
Sunday.
Sunday.
On tomorrow, it is Mary Kehoe's birthday.
Mary Kehoe.
Also tomorrow,
Tina
McNeil's birthday.
Tina McNeil.
Also tomorrow is Rob Fuzz's son's John's birthday.
Johnny Fuzz.
Also tomorrow, the one and only Miss Donna Jaworski's birthday.
Donna Jaworski.
And then on Friday,
Friday Day.
the wonderful Matt Simba 2's birthday is Friday.
Ooh, Simba 2. Happy birthday.
And rounding him up on Saturday is Gregory's birthday from D&G Explorers.
Gregory.
The G of D&G.
Gregory. His name is Gregory.
There you go.
Hey, Shep, before you get going, real quick, look, over the last couple years, we've had a lot of people pop into this community. And if you haven't gotten your birthday to Steve, send it to him.
Send
Steve
it.
at disandthat.com. Do not send it to Shep at disandthat.com because Shep will not answer your email.
I don't think I have
Ever.
access to that
Send it to
anymore. I think I got hacked
Steve
into that and they took it from me.
Yeah, it's an impossibility.
I'll check right now.
Yes, if you're not on the birthday list, send it to me by email, not anywhere else. Send it to me by email. And T. Marie, you do not get any extra birthdays or half birthdays or unbirthdays or any of that stuff. So, Shep, it has been a long time since I've hit this cowbell.
Oh, wait a second.
It's got dust on it.
I have an email that I got to talk to somebody about.
Sing.
Okay. Hey, guess what? There was a update on the Go XLR, so maybe I sound a little better than I usually do.
Nope.
Which is hard to do because I'm so amazing already. Yeah.
I don't hear the voice changing.
What?
I don't think the voice is changing, is it?
Here we go.
Hey, Nashville, maybe take over.
Happy birthday.
Hey, Mustad Bill.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. It's that time of year. You get it once a year. It's your birthday. Yes, it is. It's so special. You turn older. You are very special on your birthday. Yeah. It's Andrew and Corey.
You singing.
And Taylor. I can't remember who else. Okay, we're adding names to the birthday. There we go. Corey and Taylor and Christine and Tanya. And it's Disneyland's birthday too. Michaela and Jennifer and me. It's me. It was my birthday last week. And Preston and Arnie and Ben. Emily, Mom, Resort TV 1 and Donna. And Mary and Tina and John and Matt and Gregory. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. You're one closer to. I'm not gonna say it. That sounds really bad. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. You get bongos. Yeah. You get bongos. Yeah. You get bongos. Yeah. On your birthday. Yeah. Bongos. You get bongos. You get bongos on your birthday. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Happy birthday to you. Yeah.
Mary Kehoe said it will be her 70th birthday tomorrow.
Let's go.
Mary, you don't look turn that off. Mary, you don't look a day over 25.
Do you know what Mary Kehoe looks like?
No idea.
He does now. She doesn't look a day over 25.
Yeah, well, I know that, but I'm just asking if you knew what she looked like.
I'm going off the tiny little itty bitty tiny picture, but
that song was brought to you by the second bongo player on the water tower.
What a great son, Steve. What a great son.
Oh, Stephen K. This is our dream, Jeff. Welcome in.
PD, welcome in. Jeff,
well, hello.
Jennifer Caruso, welcome
Jeff.
Jay Nashville, welcome in.
Jim Rempel, welcome in.
JJ.
Timmy. Welcome in.
Jimmy.
All right. SPD. So So the thing I've heard about the most is when we were gonna do the best segment on.
Oh,
I got a text message.
what's that?
Uh-oh.
I better ask if I can say that.
What? That it was the best bongo section we've had ever. I was on point.
Bongos is in the text message.
Bongos is in the hood. Like the good hood. You know what I mean? It's like it's like the place.
I got this message. Tell Shep he can keep his bongos for my birthday. They're the gift that keeps on giving. From Miss Donna Jaworski. So welcome in.
Donna,
Man.
what's up?
Paul Angle, hello.
Donna. I would say, with the extra musical accompaniment, I feel like we're just destroying this. Like I don't think there's any.
I don't think you could have put it any better way than that.
I don't think there's any other segment in the entirety of the internet that is as amazing as the birthday song.
Well, Steve,
possibly
one other segment.
ladies and gentlemen, what
to you?
He interrupted everything else.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, what
forgot
Shep
we
was
did
just
that.
alluding to in the segue that he did not understand that he was actually putting together is welcome into the number one segment in all of YouTube live stream and podcast history. It is Meme That Photo, where Steve sends me a photo of himself and we post it in the Discord. Someone please throw it in the chat. Head on over there to take part in the fun where we make memes about Steve. And then we share the ones that we can share here. If you want to see the ones that we don't, head on over to Discord. If you want to see them ahead of time, head on over. If you want to get involved,
do that too.
Rock and roll, head on over there. Steve, they are up. They are not numerous, but they are funny AF.
Numerous.
And you already have.
They are so Sigma.
The numerous.
They are not Skibbity, Ohio. Skibbity Riz, Ohio. My bad. Excuse me.
Skibbity toilets. My kid loves that.
You already have
crap.
the next one, right? Justin sent to you.
Jenny B. We can do.
I think I do. If not,
we can do the robot. We can do
this. We can do this where we're
Hear
in an
yourself what you sound
auditorium.
like?
No, what?
No, I'm just curious.
Does it not? Okay. Anyway, continue on, Dave.
Oh, I'm Steve, if you will.
Oh, Steve.
Steve has been too nice. I have no inspiration, says Merv.
Oh man.
Whoops.
So I asked Steve for a photo, and Steve sent
That's
me this
all
photo.
I found in my phone.
What are you trying to do?
I don't know, but there's a lot.
That's
And
actually
so first thing that ever happened with this is he is the inspiration for all the gnomes at Shep Industries.
They all have wet dreams about him.
The month
Can I say that?
was just
no. No, you can't. Unless, of course, by you mean they produce more milk.
Yes,
Shep
exactly.
ruined it. This has been around for this long. Happy 4th, and this is what Steve looks like after he goes out and parties.
Oh my God. The glasses, you can see through them even. They're transparent.
I love it. I love it.
that's
Also,
July.
this
I'm
is
an idiot.
Steve that same night in the back of a cop car.
Oh,
That
man.
looks familiar. Actually.
They also took him home, and he had to sleep outside because his bedroom was full of merchandise that he got
By the
out
way,
of his
I might have gotten another unit.
plentiful unit.
Did you get another unit?
Maybe.
He's just out there buying units, and whenever he buys a unit and he's sad that it doesn't work out, he calls his best friend Dwayne Johnson on
Guys,
FaceTime.
Snuggle
No,
buddies.
You hang up. No. You hang
Okay,
up.
that's pretty funny.
No, you hang up.
That's so sweet.
It
What?
is.
Just because I don't like the guy
insanely
doesn't mean
good.
I don't have his phone number.
I know. We could probably make it happen. This is Steve trying to get Alexa to call Jerf
Gerbil?
while he is hanging out
All right,
in
like a
his-
gerbil, please.
in his thing. One thing he did neglect that I didn't show, but he did show his good friend Dwayne The Rock Johnson this picture that he has of his girlfriend.
I would never.
Is what
even
Steve is
admit.
looking
If I
at.
was dating her, I would never admit she was my girlfriend.
Right here. And the only reason he's dating her is because he's on the cover of Teen Beat magazine.
Finally,
Dude,
He's been waiting on this
congratulations.
thank you guys.
absolute years.
I made the top teen hunks of America. If
He
you didn't see
did.
that,
I see that.
He did, and frankly, he
And
made
you had
the
an
top,
awesome interview.
he made
Yeah.
the top teen hunks of America because he and I finally agree on the fact that there is something worse than Obi-Wan.
so I tried to watch that today, and it sat on here forever, and I just said nah. So I just got to finish the last like 2 or 3 episodes.
That's it. If you want to join, make sure you head over to the Discord. Someone drop the link. Please go over there. We will have a new picture going up this week for next week. But Steve, you're correct. I have attempted to tell myself that I need to watch it so that Justin can yell at me and we can have a real
Yeah.
conversation about how bad it is so that I have a leg to stand on, but I can't bring myself to click the
That's the
button.
thing is we can't. I tried. I do the same thing.
Mayor
I tried,
chicken
you got to watch it if you want to comment on it. Is
I agree.
you can't just
Agree.
take
Hey,
it for,
man.
take other people's words for it.
You
So
you caught up on House of the Dragon yet?
I am.
I am like
I am
20
not.
minutes. I still have the last episode to finish. It's
It's a good one.
pretty darn good.
I like it. So I love the first season.
I gotta watch the first season.
First season's really good.
But the only thing I had wrong with the first season is the first out of what is there 8 episodes,
Yeah.
6 of them or 7 of them are time jumping.
Well,
Like,
they're all. It's really
it's like the entire episode is going to be one day, and then the next episode is like 7 years later. The next episode 6 years later, all in one day. It's not. It was just this one doesn't do that though. This one flows
No.
very nice. And I liked the last season, but I just didn't like the fact that it time jumped. But now Emily wants to enter to win the diamond rings. I saw that in the bottom right corner.
Ooh,
So anyway,
I would like to win a diamond ring.
Oh, on Teen Beat.
Yeah.
yeah.
Enter to win a diamond ring. Yeah, I would also like to enter to win a diamond ring. But yeah, so House of the Dragon solid. Haven't started The Boys yet. Going to camp this weekend, so I need to
Ooh.
download something. Probably going to be The Boys because
That'll be
Yeah.
fun.
no one
That's
else.
probably my next one. I was going to do Cobra Kai, but I think I want to wait till all the episodes are out.
I am so behind on that. So
I missed the last. I missed the last
Oh.
season.
Oh, see, I love it. They just
I
dropped-
like the first few, but I gotta catch up. What
they
is
just
this number
dropped
6
the
or
first
5?
5 episodes of this season.
They
It's
dropped
out now.
5.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
the
saw
5
that.
episodes, and there's like 5 more in November and like 5 more in December or something like that.
November.
yeah, they split it up into like 3 things.
Yeah, so 5 drop now. That's why I don't know if I want to really watch 5 episodes and then have to wait another couple months. But I think there's 5 now, then 5 in November, then 5 in December or something like that.
I hate that.
Yep. Well, the big thing
Season
is
6.
that Marvel is saved on Friday. Everyone knows this.
What did you say?
Wolverine
Ryan Reynolds, my boyfriend,
Oh,
and
and Hugh Jackman,
Wolverine. Yeah,
my other boyfriend.
their little interviews have been hilarious.
Dude, look, it could not come at a better time for Marvel. That's absolutely horrific.
I just hope it's that good though.
I'm
Uh-oh.
nervous that they're going to ruin it with the multiverse, but we'll see.
It looks effing funny. Well, Steve, but that is a like take a step back.
Stepping.
Multiverse is a plot function, right?
Mhm.
That they have utilized, that have to utilize to get to where they want to get to. So
That's okay.
they have
We
to
all
do
know
it,
about it, though. They don't have to keep running it down our throats and making other things happen.
but they have to
Show
do
us
it.
the movie. Just show us the movie and be done.
But what I'm saying is the movie can still be good, even if you don't like the multiverse as a plot, even though you
I
own a
agree.
website called Stevesworlds.
I know. I agree with that.
Multiverse world.
Stevesworld.
That's what I'm saying. The movie can be good, but they don't need to. It depends how it's done.
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't seem like it's that. It seems like there's going to be a
I agree.
reasonable amount of Loki. It seems like, but I honestly think it's going to be Deadpool doing Deadpool things.
Yeah.
And Hugh Jackman being his sidekick. I honestly think. Well, isn't it supposed to be very similar to Planes, Trains, and Automobiles? They want it to be that kind of buddy comedy.
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
I love Ryan Reynolds. I think he's
I
a
do too.
fantastic actor. I think his comedy is amazing and spot on.
I mean,
I'm
this goes
very
back
much-
to Van Wilder. Like for me.
Oh yeah.
Such a good movie. Such a like.
Even what is it? Shenanigans? No, Shenanigans or
No. Waiting is the
Waiting.
movie.
But the
They-
restaurant Shenanigans.
Restaurant is Shenanigans. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
There's Shenanigans from
Super Troopers.
Super Troopers. It is from Super Troopers for sure.
Are you doing shenanigans?
Yeah.
Shenanigans.
Next person say Shenanigans, I'm gonna piss the whip. Hey Farva! What's that restaurant with all the shit on the wall?
Shenanigans.
Oh!
That is one of my favorite all-time movies.
Oh my god. Well, first of
Also,
all,
my career choice.
it's a New England comedy to begin with.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. Ryan Reynolds in Waiting is hilarious. That movie's hilarious.
That movie. Yeah. Josh. What's that kid's name? Josh.
The Apple commercial guy.
Yeah. That little
Yeah.
skinny, scrawny guy. Josh. I think he's an L. I can't remember his name.
I might need to wash my hair.
Anyway, he's in it.
I gotta watch Waiting again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it comes up every once in a while. It's really funny. It kind of holds up, even though it's like 18 years old at this point. But dude, it's so like I worked at a Ruby Tuesday. It is absolutely spot on. Like everything it
Really?
is. Like, here, watch this training video from 12 years ago.
Just Friends is another really good one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love that one.
Have you heard the
That-
debate among fans?
That's when they
who's
that's when they
playing
go
Lady
home, right?
Deadpool?
They go home to the he's at home and
Stacy, I thought that the
He's
Taylor
on the
Swift thing
phone.
was pushed. Like 100% not a thing.
Joyce. Mom, I'm on the phone.
Meatloaf. That's a different movie, but it's
No.
similar.
Yeah, Just Friends. That's wicked funny. That's when he's a wicked he's like the wicked fat dude and then like gets super skinny and super popular
Mhm.
and then comes back, like leaves and comes back and then finds the girl that his friend that he loves. Yeah, that was a good movie. It's a great one.
So, fun fact: I haven't watched either of the first two Deadpools.
What?
Yeah,
Really? Dude, you got to watch them before you go
know.
see that.
you know,
I actually have seen the first two.
there's
Is
only
there a third one?
only
Oh,
two. This is the
Yeah.
third one.
okay. So I've seen both of them.
Stacy says it's probably Blake Lively. I would agree that it's Blake Lively. I mean, the whole Taylor Swift thing. Everyone was all excited that she was going to play. The,
Yeah.
Not everyone. All right, so let's briefly tap into the lightning lane changes so that we can talk
I'm
about
so
it.
excited.
So way
excited.
back when,
So excited. I'm here for the lightning lane changes.
Oh my gosh. I've already made all my lightning lane.
Made all my
passes.
lightning lanes.
so
7
I'm
days
going, I'm
out
going
my
for a
trip.
whole month, guys.
back in the day,
The whole
we
month
had-
of September, I'll be in Disney.
we had real fast passes,
Disney invited me out
I once had
for
fast
an
passes.
all-inclusive
and they announced that they were going to change
month-long
it.
trip.
Most of us said, "Hey, if they would keep the system the exact same, we'd pay about $15 to go use it. You know, whatever it is." So Lightning Lane has come out now, and pricing has actually come down somewhat
No, it hasn't.
from individual lanes,
Lies.
individual days. I mean,
Lies.
so from now till August 14th, which is just 3 weeks, pricing ranges for the new Lightning. We'll talk about how it works too, but pricing ranges for the Lightning Lane multi-pass. Animal Kingdom ranges between $16 and $18 depending on the day you go. Hollywood Studios is $22 to $26. It's a little high. Epcot is $18 to $21, and Magic Kingdom is $25 to $29. Now that's just for the next 3 weeks, so then they can completely change it.
Yeah.
If you were to get that Lightning Lane, the multi-pass, it does not include Flight of Passage, Guardians of the Galaxy, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Rise of Resistance, or Tron.
Nope.
Those 5 are not included there. If you want those, you have to buy them separately. Flight of Passage is at $17. Guardians of the Galaxy is anywhere from $15 to $17. Seven Dwarf Mine Train is $11 to $12. Rise of Resistance is $22 to $25, and Tron is $20.
Wow. But they still have the 7 o'clock thing, right?
Yeah. They still have the standby queues. Yes.
Still the queue, the roll the dice queue.
Yeah. The 7 o'clock and the 1 o'clock.
They have Guardians and Tron that do that right now.
Mm-hmm. And Tiana's.
Yeah, I don't care about that one.
Well,
Yeah.
I know, but it's out
You're
there.
right. You're right.
We'll talk
That's not listed on the Lightning Lane anywhere.
No. But it is in virtual queue. And it's something that people have to realize that if you go to Magic Kingdom, you can only get one of the two.
You can buy individual. You can buy.
No, I know. But virtual queues.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
You can only get one of the two.
Yes.
So from a planning standpoint,
plan away.
Buy one Lightning Lane and buy the other one.
So let's talk about it, right? So we've all, if you are a nerd in the Disney community or any part of the Disney community at all, you've already seen the copious amounts of videos on YouTube explaining this thing before it comes out. But basically what you got is a paid version of the old school Fast Pass Plus system.
With a few minor changes.
With the caveat of 5 rides that are not included. Okay? They used to be. They used to could. They're no longer could. Right?
They used to coulda.
So you have at Magic Kingdom everything but Tron and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train included.
And, yeah.
Right? Because Seven
I don't think you can do it for Splash or whatever it is. Tiana's now either.
Well, Tiana's is in the multi-pass.
It is in the multi-pass.
It is. The
But
individuals.
You don't need the virtual queue with that then.
No. So this is what I'm getting at. And if
you have the virtual queue, they refund you.
No, they don't.
The deposit.
No, they don't. No.
Don't listen to anything Shep's saying.
Stop. This is serious.
I know.
We don't need anyone saying, Shep, you told me that they were going to refund my $20 at Tron at the virtual queue. You don't need that. So it is Seven Dwarves, right, Steve?
That's why my email doesn't work.
It's Seven Dwarves and Tron are individual lightning lanes at Magic Kingdom, which means Tiana is in that. But they have gone back to the old school tier system, which they used in Fast Pass Plus, which means you can get one from Tier 1, which includes Peter Pan, Tiana, Big Thunder Mountain, Jungle Cruise, something else. You have it in front of you? I'm running off the top of my head here.
So you have
Jungle Cruise, Tiana, Peter Pan, Big Thunder Mountain. I know those for sure. Space Mountain.
Oh, I know where it's at. Hang on. I got it.
And then Space Mountain, and I think that might be it. Then you can get 2.
You're talking about the tiers?
2.
Yeah, I got the whole thing right here. I forgot.
So, Steve, read off Tier 1 at Magic Kingdom.
I'm pulling it up right now. Hang on one second.
So, no, Haunted is not Tier 1. I know that for sure.
Where's my document? There it is.
So like, I kind of want to run through this and like think about what I would do, especially at Magic Kingdom and especially at Studios.
All right. What was that? That was.
And then I got some overarching thoughts on how this is a big pile of crap, but we'll talk about that later.
There it is. Okay. So here are your
single. This is Tier 1.
So yeah, you have Lightning Lane single pass and you have Lightning Lane multi-pass. Single pass is for riding individual. Multi-pass, here's the standards real quick so I can get off this screen. You can book them up to 7 days in advance if you're on property, 3 days in advance if you're not staying on property.
Correct.
It's like for annual pass holders, things like that. If your admission includes park hopper benefits, guests can select experiences in any of the 4 theme parks after their first selection has been redeemed for the day. So that's how you do it. You only schedule one, you go do it, then you can schedule them anywhere you want to go. Throughout the day, once the selection has been redeemed, a new one can be booked from any group.
Right.
So that doesn't say you have to use all three of them. It says once you use one, you can book another one. So I think that's a better option than the original because you had to use all three of them before, then you can do them one at a time. Now it looks like you can, once you use one, you can reuse them. And then you can use one experience from group one and the remaining from group two.
Group one is.
And you can do up to 3 and ahead of time. So there's that. Now the actual
Group one in Magic Kingdom.
Where are the tiers? It's not that document or that document.
I know for sure what I said is correct, but I think there's 6, not 5.
Yeah.
Is Tiana and Tiana Jungle Cruise and Big Thunder, are they tier 1?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can't book them
said,
all at one time.
I said Tiana, Jungle Cruise, Big Thunder, Peter Pan, and Space Mountain are all tier 1 for sure.
Yeah.
And I think
And you can only do one at a time.
Okay.
you can
So
only do one of those.
Yeah.
get off of there. Where are the tiers at? Come on, keep going. There you go. Okay. So Magic Kingdom, your tier 1s are Big Thunder Mountain, Jungle Cruise, Peter Pan, Space Mountain, and Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
So I called it. All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Then
fine.
the rest
Then
of
everything else is tier 2.
Well, Barnstormer, Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger Spin, Dumbo, Haunted Mansion, Small World, Mad Tea Party, Carpets of Aladdin, Winnie the Pooh, Film Magic, Monsters Inc., Pirates of the Caribbean, Tomorrowland Speedway, and Under the Sea are all group 2.
Right. So
Single Pass attractions are Seven Dwarfs and Tron.
So let's look at this, right? So you want to go to Magic Kingdom and you want to get as much done in one day as possible. You look at single lightning lanes and it's $20 for Tron, $13 for our good friends over at Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. If it were me and I was actually going to pay for this, which I'm not, but if it were me and I was going to pay for this, I would virtual queue Tron in the morning first thing. I would, if I'm staying on property, I'm not buying a single lightning lane. I would buy the multi-pass. I would make my 3 selections 4 Tianas because you have to, because there's no standby, right? There's just the virtual queue and pay for it. So you have to use your lightning lane multi-pass for Tianas. Then you need to pick, in my estimation, from 2, I would go with probably Haunted Mansion and Buzz Lightyear. Those are the 2 that are probably going to have the longest wait time on that.
Peter Pan.
I would then make sure I am on property super early, go to Peter Pan immediately, do Small World, do
Pirates.
No, you can't do Pirates. It's not open yet.
Oh.
So do those 2 before 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, go directly to Jungle Cruise.
That's what it's going to look like when you pull it up into the thing now. So it's going to have the top thing that says Lightning Lane.
Cool.
And then single and single. So it's going to say either multi-pass for everything or singles for the other 2.
So at 9 o'clock, I would go directly to Jungle Cruise. Then I would go from Jungle Cruise to Pirates. From Pirates directly to Big Thunder Mountain. Have your Tiana booked for right after that. Have your Haunted Mansion booked for directly after that. Now you have taken the left side of the park and you are done.
Slam.
I would then have Buzz right after that, take lunch, go home, and do Space Mountain late. That's if I'm paying for something, which means I'm paying $23 to get all of that done. And I honestly don't think you need to pay to do that unless you're trying to do Tron and Tiana's in the same day. They almost have you railroaded into paying $20 for Tron or for the multi-pass to get on Tiana. Just saying. Because everything else I could theoretically do by getting there early.
Yeah. So from my standpoint, this is beautiful for the fact that, if I want to stream, and I used to set up my fast passes for the afternoon, but what you'd have to do is wait till they were available, then stack them at the end of the day. Now you can choose when you want your fast passes to start. So if you want them in the evening, you can put in, I want these in the evening, and it'll move them all past a certain time. So from my perspective, it makes things a lot easier because I can pick like, Pirates and Laugh Floor and I don't know, something else that I usually do on stream. And I can just go through those and skip a lot of the bigger lines if I want to do any of those. Same thing in the other parks. So it's going to keep, for streamers, it's going to keep you having to stand in line with all that. And then if you get one of the other ones too. So you're going to get a big one. So say I was to get Tiana's and then Pirates and something else. So that's 3 lines I don't have to really stand in. It's going to be 10 to 15 minutes as opposed to an hour each.
And that's awesome, Steve. And it's $26 for you.
Yeah,
but I'm coming with a family of 4, and that's $150.
Yep, 100%
after tax. Shep's even more. Shep's dropping $220 if he decides that he's going to add. So that is your ticket at $110 to $165.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
A ticket.
So much money.
Plus,
my heart. I gotta get.
Yeah, I know. Shep's got to go throw up. Plus the additional after tax $30. So here's my question, right? We can dive into it, but like everyone's going to cover stuff and everyone's going to give them their recommendations. But here's my thing. Steve, do you think that lines are going to go back to something similar to Fast Pass Plus? Or because it is pay, do you think it's going to stay in the same capacity as Genie Plus?
Okay, you've been talking about the original Fast Pass system.
The original Fast Pass Plus.
No, and I preferred the lines on the original Fast Pass system.
No, I hear you. But what I'm saying is,
I think that it will be just like we've been seeing in the Lightning Lane.
Okay.
Because it's the same system, except for the fact that you get to pick 3 ahead of time as opposed to having to work to stack them. Because I could pay that money anyways and stack them. I just didn't want to do that.
Right.
Now, instead of doing it day of, you get 3 to 7 days to do it early. But the key is the one it might affect are the group 1, tier 1, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Those rides might be affected a little bit.
See, I don't know though. Go ahead.
Because if you're doing the other Lightning Lanes, you're not going to get Flight of Passage. You're not going to get some of these other ones unless you're like there in the middle of the day or right at the beginning of the day. But for somebody like me, anyways, I go towards the end of the day most of the time after work. And if I'm going to go, then now I have a shot at getting those rides where I would have no chance of getting them before.
And booking them 3 days out. Yep.
Yeah.
No, I agree. But my real question, and again, we're looking at this from 2 different standpoints. Mine is I'm coming as a tourist. I have to decide whether or not, on top of the 10-day park hoppers for 4 people that I dropped $3,200 on, I'm going to then spend another $160 each of the 2 Magic Kingdom days.
There are 2 completely different perspectives here.
I
One
agree.
is whether you're a tourist or out of town or local.
Yep.
That changes your whole experience 100%. The other one is how many people you're buying it for.
Exactly.
I'm buying it for 1.
Yep.
You're buying it for 4. He's buying it for 7.
If I'm there by myself and I'm trying to get everything done, I will probably buy it at Studios.
What's up, Nathan?
Because it makes sense to buy it at Studios. I think almost for 4 people. It's really close, depending what you're trying to get done.
Well, my family and I were just here. They were just here.
Did they get Genie Plus at all?
No, we did Studios and we rode everything we wanted to ride.
Yep.
Could have gotten on Tower, but they didn't want to do it.
Didn't. Yeah, right.
But we did all the other stuff in the park. And we didn't use any of that stuff. So
and that's kind of what I'm getting at, Steve. That's what I'm asking you. Like,
apparently there's a very large storm outside. So if anything happens,
well, if you go, we all go.
Well, no, you guys stay on. I just got to then I'll have to text Shep the information so he can switch profiles.
So, the real
Somebody
take on this whole thing.
Stacey. Nobody else said anything about it, Stacey. I was glad somebody caught it.
Wait, what happened? I don't have 7 kids.
I just I said he's got to buy it for 4. You got to buy it for 7, and nobody else said a thing.
No 7. No 7.
Come on, 7.
Although Stacey, I did see about shot themselves in the foot because they did it for free for so long, but they did it free, but the actual ticket admission price was significantly higher than other parks. So I think that's where the where it leveled out.
You
And
don't
now the cost is absorbently higher. Is that a word? I feel like it is.
What are you talking about?
What?
Anywho,
I was responding to Stacy's comment about saying that because for forever Fast Pass Plus was for free, and then when they did away with it, but other parks were charging for it.
Yeah.
But I think the difference is that Disney prices were always higher than other parks. So that's why. And now with the cost of a ticket and Lightning Lane, like you're not even close to any other park in Orlando.
No, well,
Like you can go to any other park for way cheaper.
The annual passes at all the other parks are way cheaper.
Yeah, like hundreds, like
yeah,
$500-600, $300.
But it's also not the same experience you're getting. So
yeah.
So,
but even Universal, like my sister just went to Universal with her kids, and like for 2 days at the parks was like $300 for a family of 4. That'd be like $800 for a family of 4 at Disney.
Yeah, but the experience is different, and their quick queue, whatever they call it over there, your quick queue lines are in the like 40, 50, 60 minutes long.
Yeah.
So that's the one they give you. So what are you saying, Dave?
Well, they don't give it to you.
If you stay on property, they stay to their hotel, you get it.
But it's only 3 hotels.
Yeah.
It's not all of them. And that value, it's $110 per person if you buy it outright.
Justin Sanudo has a great point.
Hi, Sanudo.
We went to the extra hours event.
Yes.
Cheaper than a Disney ticket. You get in at 7:00. We were there till 12:30. So you get 5, 6, 7 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I think you get 7. You get special character meet and greets, which we got to see a bunch of.
Mm-hmm.
We rode anything we wanted to ride, including Rise of Resistance was a literal walk on. Like it said 15 minutes or whatever. We walked and went straight into the room.
Well, it takes 18 minutes to walk that far.
Yeah. So, and we got all the soda, water, popcorn, and ice cream we wanted, and it's cheaper. Now, the other caveat is Disney has some great deals on tickets right now for in Florida residents and out of state residents.
Are they still doing the 99 for 4 days?
They were as of like a week ago. I don't know if it's still going, but it's $99 a night for 4 days. But you got to go to each park.
Yeah,
and if you skip Magic Kingdom, if you skip Magic Kingdom, it's the other 3 parks are $89 a day for the 3 days.
You can do 3 for $89 without Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, but you got to go to each park. You can't like do one, twice, and another one once. But
no.
Florida residents now they have $59 a day tickets.
Wow.
So
it's wild.
Yeah, it's significant. If you hit the deals and you do all that stuff, you can bring the prices way down. But
okay, commercial break, gentlemen. Commercial break. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Ooh, I like this.
Is the official Christmas in July over at B-Jux Boutique. Brandy will be going live at 7 p.m. on the app, which you can find by typing in B-Jux Boutique on your phone's app store. Or you can go to Facebook, B-Jux Boutique, join the page, not the group, but join the page. You check it out there. She has a ton of stuff that she is going to have on sale. So that is the commercial of the day for B-Jux.
Can you clarify? You said she's going to go live from the app. Is it the B-Jux Boutique app, or is there a different kind of app like a
B-Jux Boutique app? It is the
app. Its own app. So download B-Jux Boutique app.
Yes. So check that out. You can also check it on the Facebook, B-Jux Boutique. B-Jux Boutique, commentsold.bjuxboutique.com, or the other way around, one or the other. But
Comdot.
Anywho, I agree that we're not going to go back to Fast Pass Plus crowds or line because it's not free. It's not, I just get it, so I'm going to pick 3. And even though I'm 12 days out instead of 60 picking it, I'm still going to pick 3 stupid ones that I probably won't ride. That
12 days or 7 days?
A lot. No. Shep, I was making a reference to the fact that it used to be 60 and 30.
Oh.
So there'd be people that would book it 2 weeks out when they should have booked it 60 out, because at 2 weeks, there was nothing left.
You can't get any of the tier 1 stuff that far. Yeah.
So,
I I'm
the
with
way
you now.
this is going, with the cost that it is, I don't think it's going to be anything different than Genie Plus. It's just going to be, how are you going to plan your day? And frankly, if you're reasonably decent at it, I don't think you need to pay for this anywhere unless you're attempting to get something done. And this is from a tourist perspective,
Yep.
not a Steve streaming perspective.
Yep.
I respect that, Steve. I mean, 100%. It does.
Otherwise,
make
I wouldn't
sense
pay for it either.
Well,
I wouldn't pay for it either.
But $26 to make sure that your stream has 3 good rides on it, one including Tiana or whatever else, like Rise of the Resistance, or not Rise, but the
Any of that tier 1 stuff,
Story or
I
whatever.
can't wait in line for it. It's over an hour everywhere you go.
Exactly. And now you can. So that's awesome.
I am kind of surprised that Space Mountains listed as tier 1.
So I think like people that are going to do like
is tier 1 or is not?
It is a tier 1.
Yeah, I know. It's what. Yeah.
I think people that do like a 10-day trip, and they have like, or let's say they have like 8 days of parks, right? They have an 8-day ticket.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be worth doing it for the first 4 days, so that you
Not
make
at all.
sure.
But
You don't
no,
think
if
so?
you're going to go to each park
Even
twice, you
less.
just wait till the next day.
Twice.
Really?
I'm
I think it's the opposite. I think it's for anybody that's only going 3 to 4 days.
Yeah,
I feel like that would be like, the first 4 days you just hammer down and get stuff done, and the second 4 days you just chill and like vibe it out.
Oh, yeah. You're hammer down, get stuff done without paying, because you only do half of Magic Kingdom. You only do 3/4 of Studios. You hit your favorites and finish Studios. You can do Epcot in a day. You can frankly do Epcot's rides if you do it reasonably right. You can have everything done by 11.
Oh, we did Epcot, and like the only park we did in October, we did Epcot, and we did the whole thing in like 2 hours.
Well, it's even worse now. There's no test track.
Yeah, it's true.
You can do Epcot like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, you're going to spend the next 6 hours drinking around the world.
Let's talk about the other places real quick. So Animal Kingdom. There is, I believe this is the same as it was before. There is no group tiers in Animal Kingdom.
No, there's not.
So you have Dinosaur,
You take the
Expedition
one
Everest.
thing that should be a tier and put it in its own.
Yeah. You have Dinosaur, Expedition Everest, Feathered Friends in Flight, Festival of the Lion King, which I highly recommend using. If you're going to have this, use it on Festival of the Lion King, because you're going to get much better seating and not have to stand in that long line for a half hour. Finding Nemo, the Big Blue and Beyond, It's Tough to Be a Bug, Kali River Rapids, Kilimanjaro Safaris, and Navi River Journey. Then the single pass attraction is Avatar Flight of Passage. Over at Hollywood Studios, you have 4 tier 1s. You got Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, Smuggler's Run, which I will never use because they have a single rider line, Rock and Roller Coaster, and Slinky Dog Dash. And then your tier 2s are Aliens, Swirling Saucers, Beauty and the Beast Live on Stage, which, again, the shows get you better. You don't have to stand in the line. The shows get you better access. Disney Junior Play and Dance for the first time forever, Frozen Sing Along, Indiana Jones, Muppet Vision, Star Tours, the Twilight Tower of Terror, and Toy Story Mania. And then the single pass attraction is Rise of the Resistance. And then over at Epcot, your tier 1s are Frozen, Remy, and Soarin', which has been only 20 minutes lately. And then your other ones are for group 2 are the Disney and Pixar Short Film Festival, Journey into Imagination with Figment, Living with the Land, Mission Space, Seas with Nemo and Friends, Spaceship Earth, and Turtle Talk with Crush. And your single pass attraction is Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. So there you are.
Yeah. So if I were to go, right, like the money I'm spending is not on this. It's on individual lightning lanes. It's on being able to do Cosmic Rewind twice in a day. It's on Flight of Passage, so you don't have to wait in that line. And I think both of those are good values, even at, 4 people, right? I don't think I would ever buy a multi-pass at Epcot. I don't think I would ever buy a multi-pass at Animal Kingdom. I could potentially see it at Studios. If you're trying to do everything in a day, I could potentially see it at Studios.
From taking my streaming perspective out of it, I think the only one I would really use it at is Studios.
Probably.
But
Yeah.
I don't Magic Kingdom maybe, because there are some big, if you want to get on like Seven Dwarfs, but you can only get one of those big rides.
If you're trying to get Seven Dwarfs, you have to pay for. It's $11.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like Tron, Tiana, or whatever they are, all those other ones, you only get to pick one of those.
Like if you really want to do Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, right? Like, everyone rushes there right at 8:30 in the morning. So if it were me, I would get Tron virtual queue. I would buy Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I would buy Multipass, and I would get Tiana's. So now you have those 3 done. And I would go to Jungle Cruise first because it ends up being 55 minutes in 20 seconds after opening. I would also start at 8:30 in the morning and get Peter Pan and Small World done. Then I would go to Jungle Cruise, Pirates, Big Thunder Mountain, have a Haunted Mansion Multipass, have a Buzz Lightyear. So you could have everything left done by 11, get your Tron in, go to Buzz either before or after. And then after that, the only thing you would really have is Little Mermaid, Dumbo, and Barnstormer if those are on your list. If not, you're good. And you could pretty much have everything done either by 4 o'clock or you come back in the evening and finish up. Space Mountain's the only thing that kind of sucks. But if you do it late after fireworks, you're good.
Yeah. And this is, of course,
if you got one day, that's a big win right there.
Yeah. If your goal is to hit everything like Dave's talking about,
Yep.
then that's what you want to do it. If you would rather, I don't know if it's worth it. If you're going to stroll along, you're going to watch some shows, you're going to do other things, just take your time through the day. I don't know. Maybe you do it so you don't have to wait in any lines. Maybe you don't do it at all because you're not going to be trying to get everything done anyways. So
just strolling along.
Do not think it's worth it.
Just
overall, like that's
along.
my legit answer for sure. I don't think it's worth it anywhere. I think it's better to spend $25 and get a touring plans subscription. And again, this is the tourist standpoint. I would rather get a touring plan subscription, utilize that to make touring plans, and use their app for actual real wait times while you're in the parks. That's and have a good plan going into it. Like that is my plan. Your first 3 hours and then go from there. Like that's just where I'm at. Limiting how many times you can buy a single lightning lane. Yes, Andrew, you can only buy one. You can't buy like 3 of them for the same thing.
You can buy one for each attraction.
Yes.
So you can buy one for Seven Dwarfs. You can buy one for whatever the other one was, Tron. And you can buy one for each attraction, but not the same one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so and I mean, honestly, if you're going to
you can buy them for your party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. One per person.
Yeah. Interesting.
Here's the other part too. Now with the multi, something you can factor in if you want to. With the multi pass, you also get the ride photos now.
Ooh.
So any of the pictures, the whatever
photo pass,
any of those photo pass options that were on the rides, those you get to be able to download or whatever you want.
Nice.
Yeah, but just ride photos, not the
rest just the rides that you're using the pass for. Yeah,
that's another $180.
See, it's only $100 to add on to my for the year for you, yeah, for your annual pass, yeah.
For annual pass for me, it's $150.
Ooh, look at the gray hairs. 42's hitting me, baby.
We can't see them. We see the scalp.
Well, I also can't see any hair. I just see scalp.
That's how we saw the scalp more than the hairs. So,
thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Here for you, brother. Wow. Oh wow! Don't do that. Put that back.
And I might just shave it soon, or not like bald it, but
join the club.
I might not bick it like you, but I might just, do the old boo-ha dilly.
I remember that there was I'm not a fan of Seinfeld. I hate it actually, but there was an episode that came on one time where the woman, I can't remember her name, she was dating a guy that had shaved his head, and then she wanted him to let it grow, and then she had a problem with it because it wasn't growing back. He had it kind of looked like Chef's where it was growing in different spots.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I was gonna get like a shampoo, try that, and see if stuff grows back, but I don't know.
They got it in a spray can. Just go.
Just spray it.
TRT, man.
Spray it brown. I might do that. Why not?
So, anyways, that is. If you go to Disney's website, DisneyWorld.com, Disneyworld.disney.go.com.
Disneyworld.disney.
There's a whole bunch of stuff on there that tells you how to do it. So,
or Disneyworld.com.
Tells you how to do it, what to do, and then there's a whole series of videos on there as well. Like You can watch videos. There's a watch and learn videos. There's a how to purchase this thing. There's lightning lane passes, the attractions and experiences. And then, oh, you know what? I didn't go down far enough. There it is right there. And so you can go to their website and just click on the website actually is really well done with this. Then they got frequently asked questions, tell you if you purchase lightning lanes, you change your plans, how do you modify them? As long as you don't use the first one, you can modify them and change them.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then apparently once you use one, you can get another one. So you don't have to wait till all three of them are done to be able to do them. So yeah, it's really cool.
I mean, yeah, I think when I actually finally ever get to go down there, it'll be interesting to, tinker with the process,
Yep.
Mike, yeah. So obviously the most popular rides at each of the parks are going to be in tier 1. It's so you can't grab 3 of them.
Yep.
So everyone has a shot to get at least one of those top tier attractions. Janie, I actually think that you can be more spontaneous with this than you could have with the old Fast Pass. GD Plus allowed for spontaneity. This, if you're going to do it, you're only booking a week out. By the way, with the caveat, and I think we talked about this, I'm going to mention it again, though. Starting in 2025, the cancellation policy at hotels goes to 8 days. Because of this. It's 5.
Oh.
So now it goes to 8, which makes no sense until you take into account it's 7 days out for this.
Yeah.
So you can't get a hotel room, book them, cancel the hotel room.
Yep. That's what they're doing with the dining plan too now. You can't go park at the hotels. They your reservation has to be less than 2 hours because you can't cancel the dinner. People were getting dining reservations, going to park in the hotel, then canceling. Can't do that anymore.
Yeah, you can't push it out anymore either. If it's within 2 hours, it says call.
Crystal.
You have to call them.
Yeah, that started in May. It was there in May. I noticed that because I was trying to change a time and it wouldn't let me.
Crystal, I don't think you're going to be able to grab another tier 1 for 2 reasons. One, I don't think it's going to be allowed. But number 2, I think they're all going to be gone.
Well, I think once you go through all 3, you can grab anything.
If there's after you're through all 3,
if it's available,
yes, I think you can. But if you go back to the old Fast Pass system, even 60 days out, I remember sitting up at 6 a.m. waiting on it to click on so I could get all our Fast Passes booked because those tier 1s are going to be gone, and you're not going to be able to get them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but it's also, you have to realize that the difference is before you weren't paying for it, now you are. So not everyone's going to do it. Debbie Thunert, it's one for tier 1. It's 2 for tier 2. That's 3 total.
But yeah.
Yeah, Crystal, you're right. Depending on the party size, you might be able to find a tier 1 throughout the day. And allegedly, Disney has said multiple times that they
re-release
hold
them.
some back and throw them out.
Yeah.
So
I think, I don't know. At least we're getting some semblance of the last system. This new system, the Lightning Lane one, the Genie Plus, was just awful. Sucked.
Well, it was too confusing. And by the time someone paid $26 and they only got 2, they were pissed.
It wasn't worth it. Yeah.
Now you're getting 3. If you're going to pay for it, the value is
and
kind of there.
And you get a tier 1. You get to choose that tier 1. You can do them ahead of time.
1, and you get 3 total. Yeah.
For people that are touring outside of state, you're staying on property, you can do it 7 days in advance. Local people can only do it 3 days in advance. So the one thing I haven't done it yet, obviously, but the one thing I would like to see though is, can you see what's still available before you purchase it? That's going to be the kicker.
Yeah. You go through, you make all your choices, and you don't pay until you've made all your choices.
That's how it is? I don't think it's how it is. The first screen that pops up is, you still with us?
Yeah. Oh, Dave froze. David.
I don't know where he went.
Davido.
I think you go in there and you check the button to select the multi-pass. I think you got to pay for it before you can actually choose. I know in the other one, you could see the wait times, but this one's that's not what I'm talking about seeing when the next one's available. Because with I guess it'll tell you. I guess it will tell you if they're no longer available. So I guess it would, because they did that on this one. So I see what he's saying now. So what it would do is,
I thought I heard that you can pick them and
well,
then
when you
pay.
click on it, you don't get to make your selections, but it will tell you if they're not available.
If they're
before you
available,
hit
yeah,
that,
yeah.
before you select. And he gone.
He got booted. He got booted. I'm telling you, man, this computer world is crazy. It's crazy right now.
And I got a heck of a storm outside right now. And it,
Really?
oh yeah.
Very, very interesting.
Can you still do Disney without Lightning Lane? Yes. Does it make it easier some days? Yes. Is it worth it? That's up to each person. That, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We didn't do it. We didn't do any of the Lightning Lane when my parents were here. It's just that perspective. I had 5 people here, counting myself. That was too expensive to pay for Lightning Lane. We're not going to do that. And we still got to do almost everything we wanted to. We didn't rush to anything. The only thing we rushed to is at Animal Kingdom. I got them there early, and I told the girls, I said, go straight to Flight of Passage. Mom and Dad and I went to the safari, but they wanted to do Flight of Passage. So they went straight there, rope drop. It still was 45 minutes, but they got to do it.
Yeah. It'll be Dave is having internet issues as well. So
He's what?
I'm telling you. He just said he lost internet somehow.
Oh.
What a crazy world we live in, man.
Oh, there it is.
What a crazy world. The crazy world we live in. It's a crazy, crazy world that we live in.
Oh man, your thing's not on.
Oh, oopsie.
Did they get to early rope drop or standard rope drop? Early rope drop, Wendy. The only one we really did like that was Animal Kingdom. We tried Epcot, but we didn't go early. We did standard rope drop. Went all the way back to Remy's first, and I was faster. I just went up ahead. Got there. The line came out of Remy's, out of France, and all the way down like to Morocco. And it was like, I don't remember what it was, like almost an hour and a half wait or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, this isn't happening. Anytime you rope drop something and it's an hour and a half wait, something's wrong.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's
But,
crazy.
You know, it is what it is. I don't know if he's going to get his stuff fixed.
Yeah. I'm hopefully going to plan a family trip. Definitely next. I don't think it'll be this year. I think it's going to be. We got too much going on. House is going to be officially. I say this every week.
I know I was going to ask for a house update.
Yeah.
So
House update, ladies and gentlemen. The house will be everything passed. I talked about that quickly last week. Title 5 passed. Alarms all set. I'm pouring the walkway Friday to the front door. And
you mean the garage? You talking about your
that?
old house that you're trying to sell, or the new one you're going to move into?
What's that?
Which house are you talking about? The one you're trying to sell?
Yeah, it's going to go on the market
Oh, so you're not even on the market yet? Dude,
No,
you said
next
you're gonna
week.
have it sold in April.
next week. I know. I got. Yeah,
have you started building the garage to move into yet?
I don't have land yet, man.
So what was the picture you sent me the other day when you were building a garage?
Oh, that's for somebody.
Oh, I thought that was for where you were moving into.
No, that's somebody else. Yeah, I'm building for somebody else. Yeah, no, we're gonna hit the world running here shortly.
Crystal,
I'm gonna start. I just bought a camera, another camera
Why?
to vlog. I'm gonna vlog this whole thing.
Oh,
It's gonna be a adventure, and yeah, we're gonna vlog a little bit of it. So once we officially sell and start looking for land and start going through the process, it's gonna be we're gonna do it. I'm gonna vlog everything. So it'll be fun.
interesting.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, I just because I have like a vlogging camera, but I just bought like another just action camera just for
Oh.
quick and easy.
So Crystal said she thinks it's totally rude that they have Fail Our Magic as a lightning lane option. I don't. And here's the reason why. You're going to run out of stuff to use them on anyway. So I like the fact that the shows have them because of two reasons. Number one, the line is what the line is. You're going to stand in line, for standby.
Oh yeah,
the whole time. The nice thing about it is they have a designated section up front, near the front for these shows for lightning lane. So you get to go in first. So you can wait instead of waiting in line to make sure you're going to get a seat or close to a seat. If you have a lightning lane, you go in 2 minutes prior to them letting you in, and you just go right to the front and sit down. They let you in first. So I don't think they have a designated area. I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. I meant that you get to go in first. You get to pick wherever you want up front. So, but so it's basically that you're getting better seating and you don't have to wait in that line for the next show. Same thing with laugh floor. Sometimes I got to wait 2 shows to get into the laugh floor.
Yeah.
But now with the lightning lane, I just walk in the thing. I get up front. I'll get to sit wherever I want to.
That's awesome.
It just works that way. So I do think the shows are worth having it. And you are right. A lot of times it is a walk on, but at least you don't have to wait in line and you get to go in before everybody else. So if you're like me and you like to vlog the stuff, you're going to get up front wherever you want to be. Even if you don't want to be up front, you get to sit where you want to sit.
Yep.
Because you're going in before everybody else. So.
Love it. I love it.
So your plan is to have the house on the market by next week.
Yeah. Yep.
And I figured in our tiny houses discussion tonight, which we were going to talk about, that you would talk about the tiny house you're going to build.
So this is the quicker option. So I've already said it before, but I think we're going to just buy the upgrade camper for Rhode Island for the beach house, and we'll live in that. And then next year I'll sell that camper and put the new camper down there.
Oh,
that's the plan. And that way, we'll run into issues because, like, we can stay into we'll be able to stay in the camper for up to about 20 degrees, and then anything below 20, we'll have to figure something out. But which is fine, is what it is.
Your in-laws.
In-laws, I'll do a long-term hotel stay for a few grand, whatever. Pocket change for what it's worth. But so I think that's the game plan. So hopefully something pops up quickly and we can jump into it. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I was back and forth with buying or building the garage. But Jenny wants me just to put the money into the house first and not worry about the garage. So I guess that's
okay. So you're not building the garage first then.
That's apparently what we're gonna do. We're gonna dive right in the house. So
nice. Now,
but we're also, obviously, because I talked about this back in May, she has been looking at properties that already have a house, but has the land I want. And as long as it's reasonably priced, I'll end up just kind of, if it's worth it, I'll end up just doing that so we can move into it, and then I'll just end up making it whatever I want after.
That's what I honestly think is going to happen.
It could. I
don't think anyway Jenny's going to stay in that camper for that long, but she might.
Like, we found the perfect house that I would have done that with, and it sold because it was perfect. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll play it by ear.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Be interesting.
Been talking to my parents in the future. I don't think it's gonna be anytime soon, but our goal eventually is to buy land.
Yep.
So, and then when we get land, I'm kind of following the same thing you wanted to do. I want to build I want to get one of those Disney cabins they were selling or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Just to throw on it so we have a place to stay.
Yep.
Then the first thing I want to build is a 40, what I said 10 by 40, but my dad says it's not big enough. So we'll probably do like a 20 by 20 or because he said you utilize the space better, or a 20 by 30, something like that. Just like a pole barn type thing.
Yep.
So that we can put all of our stuff in it. I can get all my stuff out of storage and moved in. They can bring all their stuff in.
Save a ton of money.
Yeah. So, and then start working on the house little by little, but we could live in, we'd have the house, it's a smaller house
Mhm.
to live in. But again, that's probably a couple of years away. Who knows? So what's up, Neil? It just is, it is what it is. We'll see how that works.
Yeah.
But I think that's the best option for us to be able to build the house that we want. But the fact of the matter is trying to find land down here
Yeah.
is
Same thing.
insane. But my dad has a friend who just bought like 10 acres really cheap. So we're
Really?
going to look.
Yeah. That's it. It's like, that's the problem we ran into was something will pop up, be halfway decent, and then it's gone. So it's like,
yeah.
And that's where we're in the rock and a hard place is like, I gotta sell the house to get the cash. So I have the cash to be like, all right, bam, let's jump on it.
Yep.
And then things will move fast.
Yeah. I've been looking property.
There's still a couple properties in the area. They're just not in the town we want to live in.
Yeah.
They're one town over, but we don't want to deal with school choice and all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, you can go anywhere you want in the country now, can't you?
Not country, state.
Yeah. I thought, did they change that back? It used to be where you could go right to choose anywhere in the country.
What?
So every state, it doesn't matter what state you live in, you can choose to go whatever school you want to.
Yes, but it's still, you still have to go through the process. And if they don't have enough slots, then it doesn't work.
Oh,
There's limited slots. So that's where it gets tricky. And since we're kind of far along into it, it's, I don't know,
dude.
I'll always make it work.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
I'll make it work.
So I'm looking at land right now. Oh my gosh, there's land actually everywhere. There's land for 2 acres, $1.6 million. Like, see, here's one that I would love to like for $99,000. For $99,000. Oops. There's a 4.5 acres of land.
That's more than plenty.
I think that's more than plenty of land. That's not a bad price. It's not where I want to be. Oh yeah, it is. It's exactly where I want to be. Wow, that's crazy.
Get after it.
It's on a lake.
Get after it. I might jump on it.
Oh wow, it really is on a lake.
Holy cow.
Interesting.
Get it done or you're going to lose it.
Oh, I'm not going to spend $99,000 right now without doing research. Has a view description is the pond. It has water. This has got it's got water access into the pond, everything.
Wow.
It's got, it's conservation area, 2 to less than 5 acres. It's 4.5 acres. It's cool.
Yeah, as long as you can as long as you can get a house lot on it, you're good.
Yep, it is. It's residential zoning.
Perfect.
So, anyways, yeah, there's lots of land areas down here, lots of options, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. Let's see here. If I zoom back in, yeah. Then you got some that are $7.5 million for the land.
Yeah.
That's
the problem with the town I live in is like a lot of people right now are pipe dreaming.
Yeah.
They're upping the price way too much, but like 2 towns over, I can get more land for a quarter of the price.
Yep.
I just don't want to live there.
Here's a 7,000 square foot lot for $40,000. Right next to it is a 0.76 acre lot, but it's got a pond and it's $1 million.
Wow.
Right next on the same street.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't need a pond. I don't want the alligators. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
Where's
insane in the membrane? Insane in the brain.
Yeah, there's lots. There's one for 29,000. What? 6,000 square foot land. It's 29,000.
6,000 square feet's not a lot though.
No, but you build a 2,000 square foot house on it, don't need a whole lot. There's an 86,000 or 8,600 square foot lot for 50,000.
There you go.
That's right on that borders up to is it residential though? Zoned condo residential. What's this other $29,000 one?
Build a large hotel for the community and make money. That's a great idea, Jonathan Chong.
Listen,
great idea.
I tell you what, the thing to do here is buy it and put up storage sheds.
Oh yeah, dude, people make killing. I have a buddy that does that. His father does that, and multimillionaire, like multimillionaire.
I know what mine cost me, and they raise it every 6 months.
Yeah.
So I know what mine cost me, and there's a couple hundred,
and they're all sold.
400 units in
and
there.
They're all filled. Yeah.
I mean, they got to make 25 grand a month.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got to pay for the price and everything else, but they got to make at least 25 grand a month on storage sheds. It is insane. But that would be my investment if I ever did it.
Yep.
Hire somebody to sit there all day, answer the questions, racking the money.
Yep. And I mean, and because you have some sheds that have no power to them, others you have climate control.
Mine has no power, no climate control whatsoever.
Okay.
And if they were full of mine, which they're not all full of mine, but if they were full of mine, and you realistically bring in probably more than 25,000 a month.
Yeah.
But you're talking about almost $500,000 a year.
It's crazy.
$400,000 to $500,000 a year. These places are bringing in. You get your money back within a year, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Probably wouldn't take that much to build.
No, they're cheap. Yep. They're super cheap.
So now you got to carry insurance. You got to pay utilities. You got to do all that kind of stuff. You got to have a main building. But, down here, though, they're everywhere. And then you're not out money if people don't pay, because after 30 days, they start the auction process and you're done.
It's crazy.
But anyway.
Absolutely insane.
All right. Well, I don't think Dave's coming back.
Yep.
So
I'm ready to hit the Sakaruski.
You look tired. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We appreciate it. Next week, something big coming.
Oh, yeah.
We don't know what it is yet. We'll talk about it later.
No, it's
come join us next week. Check out Dave on Sunday. Do the B-Jux Boutique thing tomorrow on the app.
Get the app, baby.
And Monday might be a little bit of a miniature golf tournament. So,
ooh, go check that out.
You want to come see Jeff cry about the wambulance, need his wambulance, then come check out miniature golf. We're playing the fairways on Monday. Until next time, though, thank you guys, and we will see you later.
Thank you, everyone. Bye. Have a good night. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.